Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. Good morning. Midweek, Dr. Asah-Asante, what has your attention in the news?
This morning, can you hear me? Is it okay?
Yes, very okay. Thank you.
Right. This morning, I want to look at the president's speech at the UN. As we all know, it has attracted a lot of attention. People have praised the speech, that it is apt description of a speech from a leader who is visionary, who fears nobody, and a leader worth his salt. I have no problem with that. And I concede to some large extent that, yes, the speech had what it takes to be presented at that forum. That aside, I want us to be clear. The president touched on one thing, issue of reparation. And that is where I have a difficulty. As a student of history, I know transatlantic slave trade claimed a lot of people, took a lot of people from Africa to the Americas to build the economic state that they find themselves in today. There's no doubt about that. And that Africans' argument is that that exercise, we took a large army of young people to that part of the world, deprived them of the needed manpower to turn things around back home here. And given what they did there, that has supported America up to date, they also needed reparation. That argument for me is no, no, no. In the sense that if you look at the history of slave trade, it was not committed by one person. On the markets, or in every market, there is the demand, there is a supply. Who were those who supplied the slaves? We are people here, chiefs, opinion leaders, and all that. We sold our people into slavery. So that exercise, if there is a problem, it cannot be borne by only one person. It takes two to tango. So we sold our people bought them, and then went and then used them for whatever purpose they wanted them to use. So that argument for me has been discussed and discarded. And I was not looking forward to hearing my president recounting on that, because it can never be sustained anywhere. A trade which we all describe as what? Distasteful, and all the negatives associated with it. And we were also participants. How do we blame others? All right. I have attended a number of conferences on slave trade and all that, very emotional conference. But if you look at it, Africans talk from the point of view of emotions. But the real issue is that, now who calls them? The two of us, we, our people, and the Western world. It is true that the method by which they got the slaves and all that were inhuman and all that, that I concede. But look, the market was there, and we were suppliers of the slaves. So if there is anything, let us also take the blame that we contributed, and that for me, reparation is no. With all due respect to Mr. President, this I disagree, that Africans do not qualify for any reparation because we're part and parcel of the slavery. I have visited America in President Jefferson's home, which has become the UN UNICEF home for slavery and all those things. I visited there. I know the pain associated with slavery, as I do describe as an unmitigated misery. I concede, but I believe that Africans were part and parcel of it. Before even transatlantic slave trade, we also have domestic slavery. What about that? I'll rest my case.
Right. Thank you so much, Dr. Asah-Asante. We shall now...